Canada faces more allegations of drone use as spying scandal widens. A complaint against the Canadian women's national team for filming an opponent's training session was made at the 2022 CONCACAFW Championship, which served as a qualification tournament for last summer's Women's World Cup. The revelation is part of the fallout of an alleged drone spying scandal at the Olympics that has rocked Canada, the defending champions. FIFA banned coach Bev Priestman, who had already been sent home from France, for a year and imposed a hefty $226,000 fine on Canada Soccer. Soccer's world governing body also docked Canada 6 points in the Olympics women's soccer tournament. Canada was looking into an appeal, but the incident has raised questions about the practices of its men's and women's soccer teams and how widespread the issue could be. Canadian officials said they suspected a systemic ethical shortcoming. Canada Soccer CEO and General Secretary Kevin Blue said this week he learned of a possible drone incident involving the men's national team at the recent Copa America. He said it was his understanding that it did not have an impact on the competitive integrity of the tournament but would not offer details. Asked whether men's coach Jesse Marsh was aware of possible drone usage at that tournament that ended this month in the United States, Blue said Marsh was aware after the fact and has denounced it as a practice to his staff. Canada reached the Copa America semifinals, falling 2-0 to Argentina. A CONCACAF official confirmed a complaint at the 2022 W Championship, but offered little details. The United States defeated Canada in the tournament final in Mexico, with both countries earning a berth in the Women's World Cup and Olympics. The sports network in Canada reported other incidents of surveillance, including at the Tokyo Games, citing unnamed sources with knowledge of the filming. FIFA declined comment when asked by the AP if the matter would lead to a wider investigation into drone spying in soccer. The case is an embarrassment for the Canadian Federation, which is teaming with the United States and Mexico to host the 2026 Men's World Cup across North America. Two Canadian cities, Toronto and Vancouver, will stage some of the 104 games at a tournament expanding to 48 teams instead of 32. Games will also be played in 11 cities in the United States and 3 in Mexico. Meanwhile, Canada's sanctions are likely heading for the Court of Arbitration for Sport's Special Olympic Court in Paris. Canada Soccer and the Canadian Olympic Committee said late Saturday that they plan to appeal the points deduction, which makes it difficult but not impossible for Canada's women to advance to the knockout round. We feel terrible for the athletes on the Canadian women's Olympic soccer team who, as far as we understand, played no role in this matter, David Shoemaker, the Olympic Committee's CEO and Secretary General, said in a statement. In support of the athletes, together with Canada Soccer, we are exploring rights of appeal related to the 6-point deduction at this Olympic tournament. Canada was set to play host France on Sunday night in Saint-Étienne. Interim coach Andy Spence is leading the team, along with assistant Neil Wood and goalkeepers coach Jen Hurst. There's no training for this, Spence said at practice on Saturday. I've been asked to lead and that's what I'm going to do to my very best capabilities.